Hey guys, welcome to another new Fright Friday right here on Night Owl Video. And not only is it a Fright Friday, but it is American Black Friday. Well, I guess it's actually Black Friday in Canada too. Um, and I thought it would be really fun to, I know, I'm trying to be clever, but it's really not that clever. But it's Black Friday and I'm doing a review of the film Black Friday. So I hope you'll stick around and hear my thoughts on this film. Again, I don't have a lot of production notes on this movie, but I'll try to pad it out with some of my thoughts on the film and my favorite moments. So I hope you'll stick around. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. I'm also over on Instagram if you want to follow me at Night Owl Video. Love to get new followers. My followers on YouTube have fluctuated between 50 and 53, and they just keep going up and down. So I don't know what that means. Some people are not they haven't decided if they want to commit to following me or something, but anyway, welcome to all the new viewers. I've had a few nice comments from people and new viewers, so thank you for following me. And yeah, so today we're talking about the 2021 horror comedy Black Friday. I don't know how well that's being picked up on my camera. This is directed by somebody named Tebo or Tebo, and I really couldn't find out much about this person except that they were, I think, involved in directing music videos or something like that, or music concerts or something. But really, I think this was that person's first directorial debut, Black Friday. This film stars Devon Sawa, Ivana Baquera, Ryan Lee, Michael J. White, and of course, the incomparable Bruce Campbell, which is probably the reason most people watch this movie, I'm guessing. I mean, it's your low budget kind of straight to, well, did it play in the theater? It might have had a limited run at the theater, but I think it was mostly known for its DVD release or streaming. So definitely I mean, if Bruce Campbell was in this, if he wasn't in this, I don't know if I would have really invested a lot of energy in getting this and watching it, but I do love Bruce Campbell, as you can see, Evil Dead. I do enjoy Bruce Campbell. He makes me laugh, and so I thought, well, it's a comedy horror. It's set at Black Friday, just before Christmas. It could be a kind of a fun movie to watch. So I gave it a shot. I got this from the $5 bin at Walmart, as a lot of you are probably starting to catch on. I love my $5 bargain bins, although I don't know how long they're going to last as physical media is petering out. But I did find this for $5 at the Walmart bin. And actually, I found this, I think before Halloween I found this. So I think they were mixing it in with the Halloween movies. So yeah, so Devon Sawa was also in SLC Punk and Final Destination. And Ivana Baquero, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. She was in, she's right here. She was in Pan's Labyrinth. She was the little girl in Pan's Labyrinth, from what I understand. She did look familiar to me, and I was like, where do I know that person from? And I think that's that. The tagline on the film is, "Don't let the holidays eat you alive." So there's that. So on to the synopsis for this film. On Thanksgiving night, disgruntled toy store employees begrudgingly arrive for work to open the store at midnight for the busiest shopping day of the year. Meanwhile, an alien parasite crashes to Earth in a meteor. And it doesn't say this, but a chunk of the meteor goes through the roof of the toy store where these people work. This group of misfits, led by store manager Jonathan and longtime employee Ken, soon find themselves battling hordes of holiday shoppers who have been turned into monstrous creatures hell-bent on a murderous rampage on Black Friday. What will happen? Oh, I won't ruin the end for you, but actually the ending is fairly nihilistic, which actually really made me happy. But I won't totally give away the ending to this film. So yeah, I really couldn't find a lot out about this movie beyond that it was filmed in 2020 in Boston, Massachusetts. And the only other really interesting fact that I found was that in the week that it was released, I think, like late November of last year, it was like the 7th most pirated movie on the internet. So I don't know if that's actually relevant or interesting, but I could not find anything about the production of this film, and there are no bonus features on this movie. There's not even a commentary, so um, I just didn't. I mean, maybe I could have dug deeper, but I just didn't feel like it. So there's that. I mean, this isn't The Godfather or like Gone with the Wind. I'm not doing some big exploration on the production of this film, but anyway. It had kind of mixed reviews from the critics. I think it has like I think it's in the 50s percentage on Rotten Tomatoes, or maybe early 60s. A person named Lena Wilson, who writes for the New York Times, said, quote, "This is exactly the kind of thing horror lovers should watch with like-minded friends as the holidays roll." And I couldn't say it better, really. It, it it's a lightweight horror movie. I mean, we're not talking big production value, I don't think. I forgot to write down what the budget was, but I think it was a pretty low budget film. Um, I would give this a 3 out of 5. I don't think it was a great movie. Um, that said, though, for a low budget horror comedy, it's not terrible. I've definitely seen way worse. I mean, it's not like Shaun of the Dead or, Tucker and Dale versus Evil level quality, but it is pretty fun. And like that reviewer was saying from the New York Times, I feel like this would be one that would be fun to watch with friends around this time of year, maybe with a few drinks. It's mindless fun. Um, I'd say like relatively forgettable. Probably, I will probably watch this again next year on Black Friday and probably forget a whole bunch of stuff that happens in it, but it had some really funny parts in it. Some of the humor did not land at all. There's some parts that were like kind of awkward. The special effects makeup for the creatures was really quite good. It did actually remind me a bit of Evil Dead, so I don't know if the director was making a nod to Evil Dead, but it did. Some of the creature effects did kind of remind me of that, with like a lot of the mutants had like these great big sharp teeth, like in the Evil Dead, like those kind of teeth. It did put me in mind of that, so I didn't know if that was a nod to Evil Dead or not, but it sure seemed that way. Um, like I said, I think this would be cool to watch around this time of year, maybe every couple years, just for fun. It's not an Academy Award winning film by any stretch of the imagination. I also wish Bruce Campbell had a bigger role in it. Like, he is the manager of the store, but he doesn't seem like to have a lot of. They don't seem to focus on him a lot in the movie, which was kind of disappointing because I felt like he was. I mean, he was the biggest star in this movie to me, anyway. So why not exploit that a bit? But it was still good. It was fun. It was fun to watch. Like I said, the ending is relatively nihilistic, so I did like that part. Um, or it implied nihilism. Let's just leave it at that. Um, but it wasn't like one of these like let's wrap it up and have a cutesy ending. Um, so yeah, it was kind of cool in that sense. It's a bit cosmic horror. I mean, the mutation comes from a meteor that crashes through the roof, and so the creatures look really weird and alien-like and gory, kind of creepy. Um, it's low budget prosthetics, but it works for this, and I thought it was actually pretty impressive for the level of movie that this is. So this edition, like I said, it's very bare bones. There's no special features on it. I'll show you the back. It's real basic. I only paid $5 for it. I bet in probably 10 years this will get some kind of crazy like a boutique label double disc treatment. But for now, this is your straight to DVD Walmart bargain bins type movie. It is 84 minutes, so it's comes in right under my uh, preferred time of 90 minutes, so that's perfect. Horror comedy. It has a French language track, aspect ratio 16:9. This is rated 14 in Canada for coarse language and violence, and it's rated 13 in Quebec for violence and horror. Um, what else is there? What else is there to say about this crazy film? I don't know. I guess that's it. I hope you enjoyed my review of Black Friday starring Bruce Campbell and Devon Sawa and Ivana Baquera and Ryan Lee and Michael J. White. Um, I would only recommend this to people if you really like horror, if you really like Bruce Campbell, if you want just like a mindless movie to watch around this time of year. It does kind of fit the bill for that, but don't go in expecting this to be some like, highfalutin big budget horror thriller, because you're not going to get that. It's like I said, it's a straight to video type movie, but it works for what it is, and I wouldn't knock it for that. So I'd give it like a 3 out of 5. Leave your thoughts below in the comments. Did you watch this movie? What did you think about it? I'd love to hear some thoughts on it. Give me the thumbs up if you like this review. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and you can follow me over on Instagram at Night Owl Video. And until next time, I will see you at the video store or at the thrift store, or just out and about. Maybe I'll see you at a Black Friday sale. Just bring a bottle of water and be careful, because some people kind of get nuts today. So anyway, thank you for tuning in for this special edition of Fright Friday right here on Night Owl Video. Happy Black Friday to, again, I think it's an American thing, but I think Canadians celebrate it as well. But anyway, take care of yourself, and until next time, peace.